Let's assume Santa Claus is using Asana to manage the gift delivery this year. I wanted to use this example to showcase at least 5 AI features that are available within Asana. The first one is the status update and the ability to use AI to draft status update. The second one is the ability to use AI to populate values within a project on a specific custom field. The third one is the AI chatbot that allows you to ask any question that you have. The fourth one is to be able to rework a piece of text by making it longer, shorter, and just change the tone. And the last one, the fifth one, is the ability to get AI to help you create an Asana goal within Asana. Let's have a look using this example. So Santa Claus has a list of children around the world. I'll show you the project afterwards. It has 2 projects to run 2 warehouses, as well as a third one to build a warehouse. So if you look at the project pretty quickly, running a warehouse, it's basically a list of tasks. I haven't assigned them yet, but obviously in a real project, you assign everything to people. You also have, if I go back to the team, the same thing with regarding that warehouse number 2. We have a project to build a new warehouse where I did assign different tasks to different people with different dates. And then you have the list of children organized by country and continent, etc. So let's have a look at the very first feature I want to show you, which is the project status update using AI draft. But first, let me emphasize again the importance of having status updates. If you use Asana, if you have many projects, it's going to be very important to use portfolios. This is what you have on the screen. The portfolio will allow you to group together different projects you're working on and have the status update show up at the portfolio level to allow you and your colleagues and your leadership and everybody else to look at those projects from a high level without going into too much details. And you can see, for example, right there, you have different status updates, different colors. And if you click on one of them, you have details about what it means to be on track, what it means to be off track, and the explanation behind that status. The thing is, if you don't go to the warehouse every day, or if there's too many things happening, it might be hard to actually catch all the little details. So you might want to use AI to draft a status update. The way it works is like this. You go into the status, you publish a new one, on track, and then you ask AI to draft a new update for you. And then you decide on the time period you want to look at. In that case, it's since the last update I did this morning. You can even give it guidance, so it's a prompt, and you can ask for a specific structure with specific sections. That makes it even more powerful. This is what we're using at i.DO. It works really well. So let AI do its magic, and it's gonna basically read the entire project, looks at comments and different events, and just bubble up information that are important. So you have a summary of what happened, you have a detail of the current progress, no specific challenges identified, and a couple of next steps. Obviously, the idea is to get AI to help you write something, but then you can edit and you can make some changes to make it better. So that's feature number 1. The feature number 2 is the ability to get AI to fill in values for you. So for this one, let me go to the children project. I have a list. Thanks to ChatGPT, I got a list of different kids from different countries, different continents, different cities with their age and gender. And I've added a column that says ideal gift category. And obviously I don't want to do that manually because I'm Santa Claus and there's too many kids. So what I'm going to do is I can multi-select different kids like this. I can click on the drop-down menu. You can see the different options. And at the bottom, you have one that says autofill value. And that's the magic thing. AI will look at the task. It's going to look at the different drop-downs, and then it's going to help you decide on the value. There's no ability to write a prompt, but if you have the right custom fields already, that can really help you decide on a few options that make sense. In that case, recommendations around book and stuffed animal. Maybe that example doesn't make sense, but you get my point. You can get AI to decide on a priority or things like this as long as it's easy to extrapolate that value based on the data that you have available on the task. The third one I want to show you is the ability to use the AI chatbot to find something. Let's say you're trying to find a kid within that list and you don't really have the right set of filters, you don't really know how to use Asana properly, so you might want to go through AI there. So you click on the button at top right corner and you have that chat box that appear, and you can say something like and then it's always good to give some context. So I want to look within a specific project. So what Asana is going to do in the background is create the right request to query a list of tasks and then run AI on that list of tasks. So the more details you give, the better, because the search request is going to be better. So what's happening here is Asana is finding a couple of tasks, and then it's going to write down an answer explaining exactly who was found and give some details around like the age or the location of those specific children. So very interesting if you try to look for something and you can't really find the right filters within the advanced search, because that's obviously the initial and original way we had, which was going through the advanced search to find something right there. That was AI feature number 3. AI feature number 4, writing a message and allowing AI to help you. So let's say you're going on a task like this and you want to write a message to that specific kid, and you have all the integration that's going to print an envelope and post it and everything. So let's say you have something that says, now if you go to the AI assistant right there, you can have some recommended edits. Here we are. So this one is a bit more friendly. You can also make it a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. You can change a few things to get AI to help you write something. It doesn't make a lot of sense with a very small text, obviously, but if you have a very long answer that you wrote pretty quickly and you want to make it more friendly to your coworkers, that could be a good way to use AI to help you write that piece of text. That was number 4. Number 5, creating a goal, or at least getting AI to help you improve an Asana goal. So if I go to the goal feature, I've created one that says deliver all gifts in time. That's my goal. And I've connected the 4 different projects. The thing is, there's no description and there's no sub goals, and it's not really a good goal. So I want to ask AI to help me improve that goal. I'm going to click on see improvements, and AI will make a list of suggestions on how to improve that goal. Let's have a look. Here you go. You have 2 suggestions, maybe three suggestions. The first one is to add a definition within the description, so really be clear about what's expected. So that's something you can decide to use. You can copy the text and paste it below. Also explaining why this goal matters as something you can put in the description as well. And Asana also suggests to break down that goal with sub goals. And once the sub goals are defined, you can use AI again to improve them if you have to. So it's a nice way to improve a goal, because goals are really famously hard to come up with. So that could be a good way to use AI. So that was 5 different ways to use AI within Asana. There are obviously lots of other ways. You also have AI Studio you can use in order to automate Asana even more. Let us know if you need any help. We are i.DO. We are an Asana solutions partner. We help clients all around the world use Asana, even Center.